Well, here goes the trial of the decade. Elon Musk is suing Sam Altman because OpenAI was supposed to remain open, and Elon Musk kind of got jibbed out of the deal. Here is why Elon Musk isn't going to win this court case. If he does, it will set precedent because he has no foundation. He's not suing on any foundation. If he wins this court case, then we kind of know that the system is rigged, right? And everyone thinks the system is rigged. This is just a blatant example of it. For instance, Elon Musk got reasonably kicked out of OpenAI by the shareholders. It was a vote. He got voted out. Now, Elon always wanted to take things public initially. He didn't want it to be a nonprofit. He wanted to start as a nonprofit. He wanted there to be government intervention, but he planned to make money off of OpenAI. He just did. Now, would I prefer someone like Elon Musk over Sam Altman to lead us in this AI revolution? Of course I would. Sam Altman acts like a fucking robot. I can't trust him at all. I don't trust these people at all. He seems weird. He's out of touch and he's greedy, right? He's focused too much on if he can do something. And as a consequence, he doesn't stop to think whether or not he should. When it comes to AI, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should, because there are unforeseen consequences. Think of the jobs it's going to take. Elon Musk says not to save for retirement. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. They've said that throughout human history. Oh, well now, folks, now we have the cotton gin. You don't have to worry about having a plantation anymore. Or, for instance, oh, look at the revolution of the handheld computer. It's going to change the world. It's going to make things effortlessly available to every single human on Earth. Nope, it doesn't. Because even if things get cheaper, there is profit incentivization, right? So that means that even if things cost less, then it's not going to get passed on and spread evenly amongst everyone that is living in America or on Earth. It's just going to make the people at the top astronomically wealthier. Look at groceries, for instance. Look at groceries. Groceries went up. They said supply and demand throughout COVID. Have they went down after COVID? Did they go back down? Of course they didn't go back down. I went to the grocery store just yesterday, and it's really sad. There were quite a few people ahead of me in line. One person was a college kid. She looked to be, I don't know, maybe 21, 22. And I could tell as she was scanning her items, she was looking around like, shit, this is going to be too much money. And it's very sad. The person in front of her was an elderly lady, and she looked like she couldn't afford her groceries either. Their grocery bills, they weren't getting exorbitant things. They weren't getting things that are extras. They're getting food. They were getting food. And I think the girl from college also got some Tylenol or something. But they're necessities. They're not crazy things. And yet, the majority of Americans simply cannot afford groceries. I don't go to that grocery store that often. Usually I go to a Whole Foods, or I like Trader Joe's, but I didn't have time to go to Trader Joe's, so we just went to our local grocery store. And seeing that impact is sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. I mean, fuck, we got a couple things. It came to $300. $300. I'm like, holy shit. I think it was 260. But still, that isn't going to ever go down. It's not going to change because consumers are still paying for it. Things aren't going to change with AI. AI is only going to help the people at the very top. And even if it did have the ability to help everyone, it won't help everyone because not everyone is going to implement AI. And the people that do not implement AI are gonna end up starving, metaphorically and maybe literally. So That's all I have to say about that. Getting back to the case, there is no precedent where Elon Musk is going to win this. He can't go back 6 years later and sue for money that he isn't warranted to obtain. He left. He started his own. And furthermore, he's charging for his own. So that's a bit hypocritical, right? When you're charging for your own, and yet the one which you got kicked off of 6 years ago is now profitable and will probably win in this AI arms race as far as ChatGPT is concerned as opposed to Grok, and yet you're going to sue because they're doing something that you're doing, but they got there first and they're doing it slightly better. I use Grok. I like Grok. I pay $30 a month and that's totally fine. But it's not open. It's definitely not open. Open would be like a Linux system. AI isn't open, and I don't think it should be open. I don't know how to go about handling this, honestly. I'm not someone in Silicon Valley. All I could say is if it is open, it could lead to catastrophic, unforeseen circumstances and consequences. If it's open, you can learn how to make a bomb, and you could probably do that anyways. But you could do a world of damage in a split second. Almost instantaneously, you can inflict pain and cause damage to millions of lives if left open. This is a massive headache for people because by the time we pass legislation, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. It's like smoking bans or seatbelts, right? Seatbelts didn't get implemented into law for a very long time. A lot of people had to die. The difference is that seatbelts are going to be a walk in the park as opposed to what AI will do to our society. And just to end this, I'll end this whole thing by saying this. If I bought a house, right? Let's say I bought a house in Palo Alto, California, and I sold it, right? I got out of it. I washed my hands clean of it, just like Elon Musk did when he abruptly was forced, but still legally so, he was forced to leave OpenAI. And Sam Altman took over, his co-founder. They were both initial co-founders for this company. Let's say that I sold that house, I washed my hands of it, and then a big massive boom happened and the house went up 10x. I can't sue the person that I sold the house to because I got out too early. Can't do it. And furthermore, I can decide what my company does, and I can make my company profitable anytime I damn well please, and there's nothing you can do about it. Elon Musk, and I love Elon very much, but there is no way he's going to win this court case. There's absolutely no way. I don't know if it's a big publicity stunt. I don't know if he's trying to win over the people. And the thing is about celebrity, especially someone like Elon, is the hands are automatically pulled in your favor. And the court system is pulled in your favor if you have jury selection. The thing is that I don't see any basis. And furthermore, people are kind of sick of tech billionaires right now, fighting over billions of dollars when, like I mentioned before, people are starving. People are having a very difficult time even just living life and buying groceries. And so, will this case change the history of human civilization? Potentially. Potentially it could. But this case isn't revolutionary by any means. It's a walk in the park, it's a publicity stunt, and Elon doesn't stand a snowball's chance in hell at getting any money from this. It's not going to happen. It's not like he's suing someone that's poor. He's suing another tech billionaire. His company is valued at an astronomical amount, and he's not going to just give it up. He's not just going to say, "You got me, Elon." He's going to fight you to the death inside of that courtroom, and you're going to lose. And so I don't know why he's doing this. If you want to enact your way that you think is best to implement and execute upon artificial intelligence, then do it yourself. Don't step back into a company that you were abruptly ejected from 6 years ago and attempt to get enough money in order to make it a level playing field for Grok when it's competing against ChatGPT. It's not going to work. Create a great product and express to the American people instead why your product should be used instead of theirs. Why is your product safer? Make a plea to us why we shouldn't be using the best technology that is currently available. Maybe we'll listen, but you can't just sue people. It doesn't work, not when there's two very astronomically wealthy people. When there's two people that are exceptionally wealthy, it always ends in a checkmate, kind of. And it will abruptly end in a checkmate based on the fact that Elon Musk has no precedent for this case. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. It's not going to be a spectacle. It's going to be nothing. Mark my words, it's going to be nothing. That's my honest take on this, and I'm pretty level-headed. I think I'm right. Let me know if you disagree down below, and if you do agree with me, then make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys.